The following contest is a champion versus champion match set for one fall. Making their way to the ring, the women's tag team champions Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors. Still showing off this gold loud and proud. How much longer they're going to be having this around their necks, I don't know. We have got a match up for the #1 contender spot between the true champions, Pure Bliss, and the Scottish Warriors, bearing in mind how much of a fight they put up last week. So it'll be interesting who they face from that. But for the time being, the Kabuki Warriors are here looking like glamorous princesses right there, but looking to deal a whole lot of damage. And their opponents, the men's tag team champions Jay and Jimmy, the Usos, keeping up momentum and holding on to this gold right here in a great tables, ladders and chairs match against UT Nightmare last week. That was a joy to behold. And they beat 6-1 Lucha, I believe, for the titles as well. No, wait, that might have been UT Nightmare. I lose touch with all my tag teams for the minutes, but the champions of the men's side looking to show why they are the top dogs. Yeet. So here we go. Asuka is going to be up first for the Kabuki Warriors. Jimmy is going to be up first for the Usos. And this match gets underway immediately. Asuka is putting on the pressure and gets an early 2 count. Now that could be interesting to see, particularly how this match goes on. Or to already put him down for 2. That is going to surely be a good sort of like stepping stone for Asuka right here. There's a few kicks to the back, so it shows it what for, and up from the top. What a frog splash from the top rope, and kicked out at 2 again. Now I saw Jimmy was on the floor. We saw Jay trying to get in to things. I think the ref might have got in his way in that. Well, we'll have to see on replays how it got on with that. Now Kairi has been tagged in. These two are going to team up. What we're going to see here, ooh, a throw to the floor and a kick. Now it's the turn of Kairi. She might have wanted to focus a little bit because Jimmy's out, Jay is in. Now Jay from the top might be assisted for the fact that Jimmy's still on the floor. Can't really do anything. Jay misses the mark. Now Kairi is looking to deal a little bit of damage right here. She's sent into her own corner. Big elbow or a big fist. Wasn't quite sure on this angle. From this angle, it was a fist. Jay back into his corner. Sends her to for Asuka is not liking what she's seeing up in that corner. Thought Kairi could have gone for the hot tag, but not quite. Sent into the corner. Tags are good. Jimmy's now back in. What have they got planned here? And oof. That was a flying Superman punch there from Jimmy. Now you feel the momentum has pretty much turned in favor of the Usos right here, pretty much since the introduction of Kairi. Now what's Jimmy got planned here? Oof. Another little quick move right there. This is getting fast paced stuff right right here, as you can see, sent back into the corner. Another quick tag here from the Usos. This is why they've proven to be a good matchup. And oof, causing a lot of pain there for Kairi. She may want to think about getting back into her corner pretty sharpish to try and get the tag back in. Asuka wants the tag, but she just can't seem to get anywhere close to it. Another quick tag from the Usos again. Now what can they do around here? Oof. Nice little movement right there, which results in the Samoan drop. Now the fight is taking place outside the ring, right in front of the commentary desk for our teams around the world. Mike Rome is also looking on there as well. Could he possibly get a gig on my announcement side again? Who knows? We will have to wait and see. Now the count is at 6. I'm pretty sure the Usos do not want to win in this manner. Now the count hasn't restarted. Now Jimmy's going back in there to hopefully try to restart the count. The count got to 9. It should be right, but Kairi has got the roll up. Jimmy managed to kick out before the count could even start. Little back and forth right there before a chop by Kairi. Going for the pin here. 2 count. Okay, so that's now the third 2 count that's been able to have been scored by the Kabuki Warriors. They may feel more confident in this one now. Asuka is now back in the fray. Wasn't able to stop the tag by Jimmy, and now Jay is back on the scene here. Nice little roll up there by Asuka, and Jay manages the kick out before the count could even start. 3 kicks and a roundhouse kick there by Asuka, really showing just what she can do in this matchup, causing a whole lot of pain right in that upper area there for Jay. Back onto the ropes. Oof. What a move. Uso kick. What a super kick there by Jay. And another super kick. Now what's Jay got planned here? Another super kick. And another super kick. 4 high boots there by Jay Uso. That's really got to start shifting momentum back in his way a bit more still. But Jimmy's just managed to be being floored there by Asuka. Only down for the count of 1 this time. Okay, that's good going. Okay, so sent into the corner. Kairi is now back in. Kairi going on up. Here we go. Insane elbow. What an insane elbow that was. And Jay breaks the count at 1, but it appears to be at a cost to the official. The official is now down. Now can the Usos use this in their momentum? Okay, the official's now back up. That's fine. Kairi getting whipped into the corner there by Jimmy. Okay, Jimmy could have gone for the tag, but nope. He is instead carrying on to deal the carnage himself. Okay, so she's back up on. Riz tag managed to be made, even though I wasn't quite sure how far away Jimmy actually was. Okay, so oof. Samoan drop into a DDT. Now, could this be the match? What seals the match? No. The Usos went for the pin. Asuka breaks the count up at 1. This is proving to be quite the contest. So far, elbow drop by Jay. Now Kairi's rolling out the ring, needing a moment or 2, evidently. Jay trying to get the crowd on the side, and I'll tell you what, that Superman dive is certainly going to go for it. Now what's Jay got planned from that top rope? Flying elbow drop. Wow. What a move, right there. Carlos has made her way to ringside, which is almost a good time there as well, because Carlos is almost up in her match, is almost here. So she's arrived in the arena just in time. It's all good here as Kairi sends Jay into the corner. A couple of boots in there, and remember, following this match we have got the submission match between myself and Carlos. That is going to prove to be a good one. Now, focusing back onto this action here, Kairi and Jay throwing some rather big moves onto one another. DDT there. Now, will the Usos keep up their momentum? Yes, they do. Here are your winners, the men's tag team champions, Jay and Jimmy, the Usos. I think that's another tick on the undefeated streak here for the Usos. This time, in this matchup, it's the women's tag champions they get the best of. But what an amazing matchup. Nevertheless, proving why they are the two best tag teams that the Madhouse has.